Here's a big one, big one, big one, big one, big one, big one. I don't think I should say this. Y'all might run me out the church. Divorce Starbucks. Listen, when I lived in this small town in Alabama for 13 months, they never even heard of Starbucks. It was so backward. It was like a farm town. They Star what? They had no idea. So when I moved back to South Florida after 13 months, there was still, right now there's like a Starbucks on every corner. Back then, 20 years ago when I moved back to South Florida, there was the Starbucks on every corner. I had to drive like 20 minutes, but I found one. And I was so happy. Because I hadn't had a Starbucks in 13 months, and they came up with this thing called a white chocolate mocha. My Lord in heaven, it was inspired by the Holy Ghost himself. I mean, and it was so good. And these were like $7, man. And I would drive 20 minutes, after light clock, 20 minutes to get one and 20 minutes to get back. And it got to the point where when I walked into the Starbucks, they saw me, they nodded, and they started making the white chocolate mocha. I didn't even have to bother putting in the order. They just brought it right to me. I felt so special. But here, 20 pounds later and $150 a month. Yeah, those white chocolate mochas have some calories. Ooh, they got 1,000 calories in those bad boys. And I was doing this every day. But it was costing me like $150 a month. And even though at that point I could afford it, it's not wisdom, right? You'd be better off buying a nice thermos or the best coffee maker you can find and making that stuff at home. I know we lazy bones and we don't like to do all that stuff. We like to be served. But guess what? If you're serving mammon, wouldn't it be better to serve your own coffee than go to Starbucks? If you're serving mammon, if you're serving debt, why do it? People are racking up debt on their credit card drinking Starbucks. If you got it like that, go ahead and do it. Many people cheat God, but they sow into Starbucks.